Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and beautiful and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all having a super duper delicious and wonderful time wherever you are in the world, okay? Now then, what do we do? 3, 2, 1, beam me up, my juice little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're delicious and bright, okay? Now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by, okay? And much love to you all, my delicious little babies. And I hope that you too are having a super duper and wonderful and delicious time wherever you are in the world, okay? Because we all need to get through these difficult times, don't we, my delicious little babies, yes? Now then, so if you do happen to enjoy my video today, may I please take this opportunity to thank all of those of you, yes, who have even taken the time to even watch my videos and to click on the like. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and God bless you all, okay? I'm so very thankful, okay, and so very appreciative, okay? So just want to let you know that I do see things, okay? So God bless you all. Now then, here's what I've got to say. So if you do happen to enjoy my video today, you know, you do find it informative, if you could please click on the like, okay? For others of you who happen to stumble across my channel, you do happen to enjoy my videos, if you please like to click on the subscribe. For others of you, please feel free to comment. It's always welcomed. And finally, if you'd like to share my videos with others who may have an interest in what I have to say today, and please and thank you. Now then, so I'm going to start this off by saying that because in my neck of the woods in the old UK, just to let you know, it has been snowing this morning. It has been rather and it is, you know, rather icy out there as well, okay? So the sun is shining. Okay, so the sun has got his hat on, hip, 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 hooray. But it's a tiny bit windy. That's just in my neck of the woods, my delicious little babies. I cannot speak for other parts of the UK, okay? It could be different there, okay? And it is rather cold, okay, my delicious little babies? So I'm just letting you know that, okay, my delicious little babies? So that's the weather forecast for today in my neck of the old woods. Now then, I just want to start this off by saying today that around 4:30 yesterday evening, okay, well, I could hear a loud noise, my delicious little babies, yes, and it wasn't a figment of my imagination, sorry, okay, I know exactly what I heard and what I saw, okay. So, and there was a large, like, black helicopter. Okay, I think it had a tiny bit of yellow, okay, and it seemed to be circling around where I live, okay, and this happened around 4 times, ding ding, okay, and it even went as far as to start to lower itself, like right in front of me, okay, and I thought, well, I really just do not want you to get any closer. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes, then after a while it went off in that direction. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. But it was just really strange because, you know, you could understand if it was over there by the main road or over there by the lake, you could understand this, but no. So I just thought that was really rather odd. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. And I am going to say, because I, you know, paid attention to the date, it was the 18th of January, wasn't it? So 1 and 8 is 9, yes, plus the first is 10, plus 2 and 2 is 4, plus 3 is 7. So that's 17. Okay, my delicious little babies, we seem to hear that number rather a lot, yes? But if we put the 1 and 7 together, that becomes 8. So these two numbers seem to be rather, there we go, ding ding for even say it, rather important. Anyway, so I just thought I'd mention that, my delicious little babies, yes, while it's on my old noddle. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Now then, so I'm going to make a start, okay? Now, the first one for today is, if you could please type it in the old space bar in YouTube, okay, my delicious little babies, please and thank you. UK policing hits new low. Okay, so I shall repeat that once more. UK policing hits new low. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, who are you looking for in the subscribe? His name should come up as Andrew Lawrence. Okay, Andrew Lawrence on YouTube. So what this short video, because he does little short videos, God bless him, I actually, you know, understand his humour and everything. Do you understand what I mean? You know, like the way he comes across. I really do. So, you know, it's like, it's quite dry. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can have either a really funny sense of humour or a very dry, but that could be equally as funny. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes, but he's obviously been serious on this occasion. And what he was talking about is a police officer. Surprise, surprise. Okay, in our neck of the woods in the old UK. And he went through, 2 decades of raping a total of 12 dear ladies and women. But he was allowed to get away with this for 2 decades. Now, this reminds me, and I do not know whether any of you will ever remember this, my delicious little babies, but in America, and this went on for decades, okay? So I'd watched videos on it some years back, yes? And where this man was, you know, because he had a lot of dear ladies and women in America, there we are, ding ding, very terrified. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? And he could be rather brutal with what he did. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? So he started out mild and then it just got worse anyway. But he was allowed to get away with a number of things. So we look at the old UK and we look at the old America, the USA. Do you follow what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Anyway, it turned out that he happened to be the old Bill, a police officer. Look at that. Are we seeing a pattern somewhere, my delicious little babies? Anyway, I know what I'm saying. So if you could please take a quick listen, you know, if you have an interest in that, my delicious little babies, yes. I will finish this bit on corruption, okay? Now then, the next one to look at, please, my delicious little babies, now this is on BitChute, so it's BitChute, BitChute, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, and the lady who has uploaded it is called Gemma with a G, not a J, and O'Doherty. Okay, so that's spelled O for Oscar, D for Delta, O for Oscar, H for Harry, E for Echo, R for Romeo, T for Tango, Y for Yankee. Okay, Gemma O'Doherty. Yes. On BitChute. And then if you was to please scroll down, because this is different, this one, you just keep scrolling down, or you could simply type into Google or whatever search engine you prefer, my delicious little babies, please and thank you. Just, you know, Gemma O'Doherty, yes? But there's one particular video that I would really, okay, ask that you would please look at now, okay? Very important indeed, yes, ding ding, all cold here, yes? And what it should come up as is send this to politicians, police, you know, the police, yes, and media, puppets, and never, okay, let them forget what they have done. So I should just repeat that once more, my delicious little babies, okay? Send this to politicians, police and media puppets, okay? And never let them forget what they have done. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, So I sent it to one of my beautiful and delicious dear little friend, you know, Kaz, okay, who sometimes comes on my videos. Oh, beautiful dear soul. She's my dear and wonderful little friend, okay, one of my beautiful and dear and wonderful dear little friends, yes. Now then, okay, so, and I've yet to send it to the rest of, you know, whoever's is in my phone, okay, my delicious little babies. Now then, this video, and I have to really make this very clear now, is super duper important. There we go. Before I was even saying it, super duper important now, yes? And it's things that I've been saying over the months, you know, like little things I've been seeing and things like this, yes? And this has been going on for months and months and months, okay? And certainly since 2000 and there we go, 21. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes? And it's just when you see what's happening here, okay, this is very, very flipping serious indeed. Okay, my delicious little babies, these are not crisis actors. No, this is real life. Yes, okay, this is real life, and this is what has been going on and still is going on, okay? Which, of course, you know, we all know who, okay? Keep trying to censor, to cover things up. Do you see what I'm saying? You cannot cover none of this up. They cannot. Not yourselves, my delicious and beautiful little babies out there. I'm talking about these. They cannot cover it up. Not a chance. Okay? It's getting flipping larger than life. Well, literally, I'm so sorry. That's come out all wrong. Okay? But anyway, I did not mean it that way. Okay? But this is very serious indeed. Okay? So if you could please take a look at this video, okay, I think it's nearly 30 minutes long, okay, I was watching it really late last night. Now the next one, and please and thank you, okay, and also with that video, could you please take the time, my delicious little babies, this is so vitally important now, to share with whoever you can in your phones, okay? Please and thank you. Yes, very important indeed. Now then, the next one, this is also on BitChute, yes? And so, again, this is a case of, you know, you can either go on to the lady who's uploaded it, Laura, okay? Lynn Tyler Thompson, okay, my delicious little baby. So her name is Laura Lynn Tyler Thompson, okay. Now the video that you should see, and again, you could do it the other way, you know, it's just what I've just said earlier, yes. If you would wish to, please and thank you, sweets, yes. Or you can just, you know, scroll down, however it's easier for yourself, okay, my delicious little babies. And this, well, I'm so sorry, and God bless all of those delicious little babies, very sadly in Canada, that this has been happening to. Canada, okay, should read, Canada, sorry, leads world in harvesting organs, you know, my delicious little babies, body organs now, okay, of MAID, which is M for mother, A for apple, I for indigo, D for delta, yes, donors. Okay, so we need to get this straight now, okay, I'll repeat it just once more, okay. Canada leads world in harvesting organs of MAID donors. Now then, so it's amazing, isn't it? So I'm going to really get straight to the point here, how wording can be used as donors. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes, so if so, because I've done a previous video on this, okay, because I've known quite a long time anyway what's been going on, and in different parts of the world like China, you know, and different things like this, yes. But what I'm saying to you is, yes, ding, yes, right, very serious indeed, okay. So in one of my previous videos, I was talking about, and God bless the beautiful dear souls, that in Canada, if they're feeling depressed, and this is even a young bairn, by the way, a child, okay, adolescents or an adult, yes, it could be somebody who even, God bless them, you know, because God bless them all, who could be disabled, can no longer work, you know, they feel depressed, God love them, okay, that the law, apparently, okay, that, you know, if they want to take their lives, yes, so they could go to an authority, yes, like a quack, your friendly quack, yes, and they could say, oh, you know, I'm feeling depressed, yes, and then they'll actually get the offer, my delicious little babies, I said this on a previous video, to have their life taken. There we go, ding ding, basically, okay. This is very flipping serious indeed, my delicious little babies, yes. So, for those delicious little babies who know BitChute, but there may be other delicious little babies who do not. But please, this is really important to listen to. It's over an hour long, yes. And this too, I've got to send out. I've sent it to my beautiful and wonderful dear little friend Cash, yes. But I've still got to send it out to everybody else in my phone. Okay, this is really flipping important, because you see, with donors, okay, and I do not feel that I'm saying anything wrong, yes, because there are other things on the internet and on YouTube and everything anyway, okay, my delicious little babies, yes, but it may be a bit difficult to find with some, yes, but what this is, okay, this is like, ka-ching, big business, there we are, ding ding, do you still some saying to my delicious little babies, yes, and of course, if somebody, God love them, God bless them, are fit and healthy, then their organs, do you see what I'm saying to you? This is a seriousness, my delicious little babies, of what is going on and what has been going on in certain other countries, there we go, ding ding, as well, okay, for a very long time, okay, but it's just that these putrid decide to come out in the open. The whole lot flipping disgusts me. It really flipping does, my delicious little babies, yes. Since when can they say to anybody, oh, you know, if you're depressed, okay, well, we'll just arrange to have your life taken. How flipping disgusting. Lower than a snake's belly. But this is what it's all about. It's all about, and we get back to this again, control. It's all about not sparing a thought for anybody's life. This is a seriousness, my delicious little babies, yes. And then for those of you delicious and beautiful little babies who look at the first one, you know, that I said on BitChute, this is very flipping serious indeed. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. So we're going to tick this one off. So if you could please take some time out of your lives, you know, if you're not busy, and that's no, you know, no disrespect to anybody. All of these things, you know, others, for those of the delicious little babies who do not know, need to be made aware of this, okay, because they're putting it in everybody's bow trays. Do you see what I'm saying? They're not hiding now, okay, this is flipping putrid and disgusting, what's going on, okay, my delicious little babies. And we're going to be expecting, very sadly, to be seeing and hearing, there we go, ding ding, an awful lot more over the coming months and coming years. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, I'm not here to depress anybody. No, I am not. But what it is, for those delicious little babies who do not know, okay, and for whatever reason that they do not know. Do you see what I'm saying to you? This has to be faced now, head on. This is very flipping serious. Okay, yes, ding ding, yes. And now then, it seems that, so you could please take a look and thank you. It'd be so very much appreciated. Now, you see, it seems that the putrid flipping Klaus Schwab, you know, you're seeing him on, you know, all over the internet, actually, on YouTube, on BitChute, on different sites. Do you see what I'm saying to your delicious little babies? Yes, okay, so he's making his rounds, isn't he? Anyway, well, the thing is, he doesn't make any secret of this, Okay, so you don't need to go, my delicious little babies. Please and thank you. Even onto YouTube, the WEF, or you can look on BitChute, or you can look on YouTube, you know, for these things. Do you see what I'm saying? Just so that you can, please, and this is not being disrespectful, so you can get an understanding of the seriousness of what's flipping going on here. Okay, and it has been going on for a long time, yes, but what it is that now they've got no skin on their face, old-fashioned Jamaican saying. Do you see what I mean? They really do not give a shite now. Okay, this is really serious. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. And I cannot say this enough, and I'll continue to say it till I'm blue in the flipping damn well face. So if you could please go on to finally. Now, I have been following these for quite a while, and I'm going to be honest with you because they're on YouTube, okay? And they're a lovely couple, you know. They work together as a couple, Natalie and Clayton Morris, okay? They're just a lovely couple. They work really well together as a couple. And it is called on YouTube Redacted. So that is R for Romeo, E for Echo, D for Delta, A for Apple, C for Charlie, T for Tango, E for Echo, D for Delta, Redacted, okay? And I have spelt that right, yeah, D-E. Yes, R-E. Redacted, yes. I was sorry, I just had a moment then. Please do forgive me, my delicious little babies, yes. Anyway, they're really good. Now, the video that you'd be needing to look for, my delicious little babies, if you could just please type in the space bar, yes? And thank you. Why are they hiding this about Klaus, which is K for kitten, L for Lima, A for apple, U for umbrella, S for sugar, Klaus Schwab, okay? Schwab is spelled S for sugar, C for Charlie, H for Harry, W for Walter, A for apple, B for Bertie, okay? Klaus Schwab. Why are they hiding this about Klaus Schwab? And the W for Walter, E for Echo, F for Freddie, WEF, okay? And then if you just please look at in the subscribe, it should say redacted, okay? Or you can type in redacted, you know, however you prefer to, and then this is a video you're looking for, yes? Okay, I'll repeat it once more. Why are they hiding this about Klaus Schwab and the WEF, okay? Now, Klaus Schwab, now I've talked about him before, okay? So now I can tick it off and close my book, okay? Now, what's going on here with your man there, okay? He is and I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee. Please and thank you. Now then, he, okay, is a puppet for you know who. Okay, my delicious little babies, that is exactly what this man is, okay? So he goes onto his little stage, you know, like they all flipping do, yes? And then, you know, he talks about, you know, it's like telling everybody, you know, well, what their plans are, basically, okay? And, you know, he's making no secret of it. He's putrid. Okay, and so those, okay, who are sending these puppets out to do their dirty work. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? So, you know, he has plenty to say. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? And I've said on video, was it some weeks ago, you know, where they want everybody, you know, if you look at the WEF videos, sorry, my delicious little babies, yes, on YouTube, yes. And you can also find them on BitChute if you look, you can find, please and thank you, my delicious little babies, yes. Well, you see, you know, where they want us to eat bugs, they do not want us, I did another video on petrol and diesel, they do not want us to have petrol and diesel cars. Do you see what I mean? They just do not want us to have that. You see, they do not want us to have anything, but they want to have full and plenty. There we go, ding ding, they want to have full and plenty. Do you see what I mean? And they, the small amount, want to dictate to us who are a lot larger. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? Yes? So, but when you look at him, so flipping arrogant. Do you see what I'm saying to you? He's just a putrid individual. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, yes, ding ding. He's just a putrid individual, right? And if he seems to think that we're all going to buy this and them and the WEF and all of them, all of the flipping cronies, and that includes the politicians all over the world, okay? It includes a putrid flipping fake royal family, the fake king, by the way. I've said that before many times, yes? So, and they just think that we're all just going to sit here and buy this. And they're flipping having a laugh, because I think they are. But something I feel is rather different as well. And this is where I can actually have a little bit of a smile on my boat race. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? Because it's like, see, it's like a desperation. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? So, because like I said in another video, I'm sure I did, you know, where, you know, doesn't want, you know, younger generations or anything like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Then he's talking about platforms and different things like that. Do you see what I'm saying? So it seems very much to me as though there seems to be, there we go, before I even say it, underneath that putridness, yes, he's very worried, so he's having to get everything out, and others are very worried. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? So this is what's going on, and this is why, you know, they do all of the censoring, and this is why we were seeing an awful lot of it, you know, on YouTube. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? And then, of course, you know, they're trying to do it on other sites and everything like that, you know. And this is what's been going on. Do you see what I mean? But, of course, when everything is in plain sight, because it is all in plain sight, do you see? Okay? And that's why, you know, you find that they're trying to, you know, speed things up. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? And correct me if I'm wrong, I would say that what's going on here is that far more delicious little babies out there in the world, and again, that's not being disrespectful, are waking up. And waking up to the seriousness of this situation. Yes, they are. Okay? I know that some do not want to face it. I understand that. Okay? I really do get it, you know. But we've got to face it for those delicious little babies who just seem to walk around, God bless them, because they know something's not right for some, God bless them. But to say, oh, you know, we cannot do anything. Yes, we can do plenty. And one of the most important words in the world is N-O, spells flipping no. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? Yes, so please, if you could take a look at redacted. Oh, sorry. Oh, bless me. Sorry, I just done a sneeze. I'm awfully sorry. I couldn't help that then, one for the wish. Okay? So I do apologise for that, my delicious little babies. I could feel it coming on and I couldn't stop it in time, okay? So, yes. So, you know, please take a listen. And Redacted are actually really good, okay? And they do get their information, like, you know, at a quicker rate. Do you see what I'm saying to you? But I enjoy listening to them. Do you see what I mean? And they have another gentleman who comes on, you know, and they're all rocking and rolling. Do you know what I mean? They're all on the same song sheet, and that's what we want, yes? Anyway, that's just my personal view anyway, okay? Now, finally, you've got the, what is she, the Prime Minister of, what's her name? I never wrote it down, sorry. Jacinda of New Zealand, who apparently is resigning. Okay? Well, or resigned or whatever it is. Anyway, it's by, is it by February? Is it 7th or, anyway, it's by, yes, okay? Now, some may say, okay, because I'm entitled to my opinion, my delicious little babies, and others out there, and yourselves, my delicious little babies, are all entitled to yours, okay? Now, this, you know, it's like the making out, yes, and she's making out, oh, you know, it's what she wants to do, yes. I am not so sure about this, my delicious little babies, yes, because when one's in that position, they like the ka-ching and they like the power. There we are. Ding, ding. Do you see? Okay. So I feel what's happened is here with that putrid woman, okay, there we are, ding, ding again, yes, is that, well, she served the purpose, shall we say, okay, and now she's not needed much more because, I mean, you know, with a lot in New Zealand, you know, they were not liking her at all. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yes? So I believe that there's, there we go, before I even say it, something else. Do you see what I mean? I do not believe, because, I mean, you got ones who, you know, they just like the power and they like the control over the, you know, man and woman out there. Yes? Yeah, ding, ding. Do you see what I'm saying to you, sweet? Yeah, so anyway, sorry, excuse me, regardless which. So what I'm saying is that now I'm not so sure that that was her choice. That's just my view. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, nobody's right all the time. I'm not right all the time. Do you know what I mean? But, I mean, I love little rats. God bless them, my little creatures, great and small. But to me, I smell a rat. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes. So that is what I have to say, really. There's nothing else to say today, okay? But, I mean, but for most, you know, including myself, to hear that news was flipping excellent news. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. So I've just got shuffle, so it seems as a shuffle, shuffle, shuffle again. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes. But as I always believe, yes, one has their day, shall we say? Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. So let's just see, you know, what other desperate measures those are going to be doing. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. And then in between all that, you've got flipping craziness and madness in the world. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. And they just want to make and create more and more drama, okay? Whilst behind the scenes, the putrid, yes, are doing other things. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes. And for those of some of us delicious little babies, we know exactly what the crack is, what's going on here. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. Yes, we do. Ding, ding. Anyway, so that's the video, my delicious little babies, okay? So it's not very long anyway. So it just depends what I have to say, okay? But please, if you could take a look, for those of you out there, my delicious little babies, please, if you could take a look at the videos, yes? And that I have given out today, or made a suggestion to listen to. But it's so important that you listen to this, okay? It's really, and watch it, because it's very important, please, and thank you, my delicious little babies, okay? So can I please thank you all for even taking the time to even watch my video today, okay? I'm so thankful and I appreciate it, you know, from whoever you are, okay? And if you do happen to click on the like, thank you for that as well, okay? Very much appreciated always, from my heart, yes? And until my next video, wishing you the most beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world, okay? And please continue to feel the love, okay? And please help those out there who, you know, could be going through a difficult time, you know, because at this time we all know somebody who's going through something, yes, okay? And, you know, they just need somebody to listen to them. There we go, ding, ding, listen to them as well, okay, my delicious little babies? So we could please just try to do that. And of course, the most important thing is for us all to work together. Do you know what I mean? This is no time to be apart, okay? We have to help one another, okay? Because we've all got to cross the finishing line, haven't we? Well, for those of us, God bless us who can, and God bless those who sadly cannot. Okay, so our thoughts also have to go out with the families all over the world, okay, where all these awful and terrible things are happening. Okay, my delicious little babies, so if we could please send our prayers out as well. And thank you. Now, until my next video, You just take care now. Look after yourself. God bless. Much love. Thank you. Bye-bye.